To many who watch Star Wars, especially The Revenge of the Sith, they may see it clear as day as to why Anakin betrayed the Jedi, and essentially why he thought they were evil. They may think, well, he was crazy, he hated the Jedi, or because he wanted to save his wife. While all of these answers could be true, there is much more to the reason than our minds could hypothesize. I think the only way to do it is to hear it from Anakin's point of view directly in the aftermath of the events. In the book following the Revenge of the Sith novelization, The Dark Lord, Vader explains to himself as he goes over the events in his mind how he had executed Sidious's commands because the Jedi would never have understood his decision to kill Mace Windu and the rest of the Order so that Padme might survive his nightmares. He felt the Jedi would stand in the way of his decisions regarding the fate of the galaxy. So right here we can see a power struggle and a need for control over what he felt would be the best fate of the galaxy. He then thought of killing Sidious and the events that would ensue after this. He thought of winning the war for the Republic, but he knew then even the Jedi would have fought him to the bitter end for what he did to Mace. The thought of them taking custody of his children paralyzed him, knowing they'd think his children would be powerful assets to the Academy, possibly the most powerful. He thought to himself, if only the Jedi Council hadn't been so set in their ways, so deceived by their own pride, they would have grasped that the Jedi needed to be brought down. He believed the Jedi Order had grown stale, corrupt, and overall self-serving. In a way, he was right. This was the same reason Count Dooku left the Order, and why Qui-Gon was never on nor wanted to be on the Jedi Council. Feeling disrespected at being called the Chosen One, all while being denied the rank of Master, Anakin felt they were holding him back. He deemed it unsettling that they didn't trust him enough, yet expected him to do their dirty work, to lie for them and spy on the Chancellor. He mumbled under his breath by calling them old fools. I believe if we observe the Jedi Council from Anakin's views, this would give a better understanding of how he really felt. Your master dies, and now you're pawned off to his apprentice. You're forbidden from ever visiting your mother again, even though you have feelings of her dying and in need of your help. Because of the Jedi's rules, you get married in secret to Padme, and keep it secret from everyone. This is extremely uncomfortable. You are promised to become a peacekeeper, but get turned into a general of war. This would make you resent the Jedi for their hypocrisy. They abandon your Padawan Ahsoka for being accused of murder. Then the Jedi want you to spy on one of the only people you trust, Palpatine. Now remember, Palpatine was the only person Anakin told about the Sand People and his deeper secrets. This goes to show just how much he trusted Palpatine and the relationship they had. They tell you to accept the death of those you love, just like when Yoda told Anakin during his indirect confession about Padme dying. And then they try to kill Palpatine without even giving him a fair trial.